To all my creators out there who are actually in the process of figuring out their life, right? Trying to see what do they want to do, how can they go about it. Listen, I have something very important for you today. So this is something that while I was in the shower, and then all of a sudden I was just thinking about work. I was thinking about my 9 to 5. I work at a retail store, correct? And today I actually called out because I've been feeling super, super tired, just done, just burnt out. And I got some great night of sleep, so now I feel rejuvenated. I feel 100%, new. I'm gonna have a little time today to work on my business and all the things that I'm passionate about. So hey, today's gonna be a great day. But while I was in the shower, I kind of thought about it, and I'm like, so you mean to tell me that because I called out today, I'm not gonna be able to make about, I guess, $150 for the day? You mean to tell me that my paycheck is gonna miss out $150 from it compared to the other times that I've been present all week? Because simply today I felt very, very burnt out. And I'm like, no way. And I thought about it. I'm like, all right, let's just say you make $20 an hour. $20 an hour, correct? I want you to think about it like this. Every hour, maybe you have an 8-hour shift, maybe it's a 6-hour shift, but just to let you know, every single hour, imagine somebody is taking a $20 bill and just handing it to you every hour. They're like, okay, they hand it to you every hour. Now, if let's just say you're sick and you have to go home earlier, something happens to you whatsoever, they're gonna be like, you know what, for this hour you didn't do your job, so nah, I'm not gonna give you that $20 bill, correct? And let's just say you are working within maybe the first hour, right? You're killing it. You're doing everything you have to do for the job, whatever job it is. Maybe it's retail. I'm not sure, but let's just say it's a 9 to 5. But you're just going above and beyond. You're doing things that are not even on the requirements, on the things that you're supposed to do. Like, you're doing things that are not even on your responsibility list, right? Maybe you're just always having like an extra. You're putting an extra spice on everything you do, doing it with full effort. That person who's paying you is still going to look at you and be like, okay, you're just doing your job. Here, $20 for the hour. You don't get no bonus. You don't get no nothing. It's just, hey, yeah, man, good job. Keep it up. $20 an hour. This is the realization that just hit me. And you know what? One of the things that I really love about even having this YouTube channel is that you really are going to get to see my progress, even in my life and my situations. And I get to acquire some form of wisdom as I'm going through these experiences, and I get to share it. That's something that I really love, actually. But going back to what I was saying, isn't it weird that no matter what you do, you can literally save somebody from dying during your shift and you're still gonna get $20 an hour? So if you're making $18 an hour, you're still gonna get $18 an hour each hour. And mind you, your shift actually starts before it's actually supposed to start. So let's just say you have a 9 to 5, right? And let's just say the commute is long. It's like 1 hour long. That's technically your shift starts at 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. instead of a 9 to 5. Because if it's 1 hour commute, you have to go to the shift. You have to go to the site, and you have to come back. Those are like 1 hour each, so 2 hours overall. So that's an extra 2 hours. But you're not even getting paid for that. And mind you, you have to wake up in the morning get ready, take care of yourself, whatever it is, eat, do all these things, look at your closet and be like, you know what? For today, this is the outfit that I want to pick because it's going to make my boss happy. I mean, no, maybe you don't say it like that, but you're still trying to dress in a way that fits the environment. If let's just say you work in an office, you have to work office like clothes so you can actually look formal. I mean, I get it, but what if what if you don't feel like it? What if you just simply want to be comfortable for the day? Turns out it seems like it's part of your job to dress properly for them. So this entire time, no matter how much you're busting your ass, you're still gonna get the amount that was in the contract. So that is why us creatives, we can't be like other people. Like we really can't. The 9 to 5, all these are not our type of field. Eventually you're gonna feel just so burnt out, you're gonna feel so discouraged, and you're gonna wanna quit. You're gonna wanna do the thing that you truly love. And this is the thing that's happening to me right now. Currently, I had to have a 9 to 5 as of right now, simply so I can put some money in my pocket and also provide something for my family while I am working on my dreams. And mind you, I don't have kids. I don't have a wife. I'm 21 years old, but I don't want my mother and my father to be doing most of the work while I just sit there. Nah, because there's a mortgage to be paid. There's some bills to be paid. Let's just say there's an internet bill that's like $150 a month. You mean to tell me that I'm just gonna allow my mother and my parents to pay all that money and not contribute nothing? Nah, I don't want that to be the case. But to conclude this, I just simply want to say, think about this whenever it is that you're doubting whatever it is that you want to do. Just think about that idea, to be able to be stuck in a system that doesn't even value you. Something happens to you today, I'm telling you, literally, the moment they hear that news, maybe you can't make it to work, maybe you're in a coma, something happened. Listen, brother, you are getting replaced immediately. And guess what? That $20 an hour, it's not going to come in the next week. It's not going to come in the week after. So just keep that in mind. And the next time you feel that doubt yourself on what it is that you're supposed to do, listen, man, yeah, it is something that's possible. It is something that is real to have fear. But I promise you, you are a creator for a reason. You have creativity for a reason. You have this artistic vision for a reason. Whether you're a photographer, whether you're a painter, whatever it is, there is something in you that has this sense of art that you can create things and you can make people see things in a way that they probably didn't see it before. You may probably be an entrepreneur, whatever it is that you do, bruh. You do it in a way that is artistic. You can put that artistic side of it. You can master it. Maybe you're a salesman. Most people think that a salesman, all they do is just sell. Listen, you can actually master the art of selling. And now, instead of just selling, you're doing it in an artistic way, in some sort of Picasso way. So now you're not just a salesman. And for companies that really value you, for organizations that really value, they'll be like, you know what? We can't be paying this dude like we pay everybody else. Because he's clearly doing something that not everybody else can do. He's putting a value out there that not everybody else can give. So you as a creative, understand this for real today, man. You are giving something that not everybody else can. And even if there is competitors, whatever, man, whatever. Don't even compare yourself to them. You are still giving something that not everybody else can give. I promise you. So therefore, you are not worth $20 an hour. You're not worth $25 an hour. If something happens to you, we ain't giving you no $25. Nah, we ain't giving you nothing. Cause you was not on the site. You was not actively working. Something happened to you. Maybe your leg broke. It's like go to the hospital for sure, recover. But while you're recovering, I'm not gonna pay you the amount that we agreed on because it's per hour. You're supposed to be here putting in work every single hour, whether you do it in whether you go overboard. Nah. And the thing is too, if you do go overboard, I'll think about giving you a promotion. I mean, I'll think about it. It's not a guaranteed, but I'll think about it. And as soon as I think about it, then hey, I'm trying to think about it though. Like, you feel me? So yeah, and maybe you have to wait 3 months, 6 months. For me in my workplace right now, in order for me to get a promotion, I have to wait about 6 months to get evaluated. And that's if I get a promotion. If there's anything that I do that's not to their norms or that's not to their expectation, oh nah, I ain't getting no promotion. And if there's one day that I missed out on doing and going above and beyond, then nah, I don't deserve a promotion because I missed out on one day. Today I called out because I'm tired. I'm truly tired for real. But nah, I'm not gonna get that $150 a day. I'm not gonna get it. Why? Cause I called out. My worth is per hour. But truly though, is it? Is it like the things that I can do if I was to take that 8 hour throughout the day and I was to really put it into something that I love, into something that I'm passionate about? That could either be worth millions. It could either just, or maybe just change people's lives in a way that is just unseen before. I can be the next Picasso, or I can be the next, I don't know, be featured in like a magazine, something. I don't know. Or maybe if you don't want all that extra attention, you can still be helping in a way that is necessary, in a way that the world values, but people just don't know who's doing it. But people are grateful that there's at least somebody who's helping in that sector. So again though, I've said this multiple times. Every single time I press record, that message is for you, but it's also for me. So I'm gonna take that advice and I'm gonna keep thinking about it. That every single time there's somebody who's handing me an amount of money, as long as I'm in the site, as long as I'm clocked in. It's a really crazy world out there. And the funny thing is too, as much as this is something that's real, there's also a part of this world that you don't know about, where the amount of money that you can make is something that you've never seen in your bank account before. And this is not just about money. This is about impact. The amount of impact that you can make in the world, you probably never thought you would be doing that. The amount of people that you can make smile, you probably would never think that you can do that. The amount of lives that you can change. Maybe you can make somebody get fit. Maybe you can inspire somebody to start taking an action into something. I don't know, bruh. Whatever it is, there's also a part in this world that that there is no limit in overall. Like, there is no limit. And you're not getting paid based on the amount of hours you put in. You're simply getting paid based on the impact that you make. And one day you may simply wake up and all of a sudden you make 10K for that day, or maybe $1 million in that day, or maybe 5 million. There's people that made 5 million the day before, right? But I bet you there's one thing that they didn't do, and that is they didn't clock in. They didn't just clock in and say, "Hey manager, how you doing? What do you want me to do for you today?" That's something that I say every single day to my manager. "Hey, how you doing? Where do you need me today? What do you need me to do for you? Am I gonna be greeting people as they walk in the store? Like, what am I gonna do?" Meanwhile, in my head is just thinking about the things I'm passionate about: my business, photography, art, providing providing value, creating content, just yeah, that's where my brain is at. I'm talking to every customer and my brain is not even there. I don't even know who these people are. And yeah, but again though, no matter if I'm putting 100% or 120% or 1,000%, nah, I'm still gonna get $20 an hour. So that's crazy, right? It's crazy. But I know that because I made this video and because now I understand this. Because again, lately I've just been seeing a lot of things. My eyes just been opening to a lot of reality. Like reality just been hitting me in the face like this. Hey, listen, man. Yes, for real. You are undervalued, but there is another part of this world where you are valued. And I thought to myself, I'm like, okay, you know what? Whatever you want to be, bro, you can literally be that. You are already that. If you want to be fit, you don't get fit 6 months after you've been in the gym consistently. Nah, you get fit the day you came in the gym, you went inside of the gym and you're like, you know what? I'm going to dedicate my life to this. I'm going to dedicate 6 months to really get fit, to really focus on my diet. That's the day you got fit. It really starts with the mental. It is never about the physical, nor is it about the numbers or the statistics. None of that. It's never really about what you can actually see and touch. Nah, it really starts with what you can actually feel deep in your body. You're like, nah, something gotta change. So I'm saying this right now, today, this day, and you can actually say it with me. Yo, you are rich. I'm already rich. And rich doesn't have to be in just money. It's simply abundance. You can be rich in the amount of free time you can have to just simply go outside and take a breather. You know what I'm saying? You can be rich in the quality of food that you can eat, to be able to go to the grocery store and not be eating that McDonald's junk food anymore. You can be rich in body, having that nice physique that you want. You can be rich in how well you're actually able to sleep at night without thinking, damn, I gotta go back to that workplace again. So today, you are rich, bro. You are rich. Say it with me, man. You are rich. I promise you, you are rich. It literally starts today. If you actually understood every single thing that I just said and it makes sense and it ingrains in your mind, maybe you had to watch the video again, or maybe, I don't know, or maybe you have to keep watching, because I'm pretty sure that along the way, somebody probably wrote a book on this exact thing that I just said. Maybe you had to keep hearing it, or maybe you have to keep thinking about it for maybe a year or like 5 years from now. But I'm just simply telling you, the result that you're gonna get in the future, yo, that's not what's gonna make you fit. That's not what's gonna make you rich. It's not what's gonna make you financially stable. Nah. Today, it literally starts today in the mind. Literally. It literally starts today in the mind. Whenever you see a lot of motivational speakers talking about something, yo, it starts today, the work starts today, they're right. But a lot of times they talk about you actually manually doing the work. But a lot of times it might take literally a year for you to keep thinking about how much you're missing out and how much you've been wasting time for you to actually start putting the work in. So what? You are to tell me that because I was not manually doing what I'm supposed to do, that it didn't count? Nah, it did count. Because whenever you keep thinking about something, you think about it long enough and it makes sense enough in your mind that, yeah, like this is that reality, and you acknowledge it, yeah, that's the beginning. That's the beginning. The beginning of wisdom is to actually acknowledge. It's to simply acknowledge that, hey, listen, okay, you know what? I don't know how to do this. I'm not sure the result, whatever it is, but I know that, hey, like there's something that is for me that's there. And I promise you, for everybody in this world, we seem to think that, okay, maybe having that fit body is not for me. Like nobody in my family has a six-pack, so Like why me? Nobody in my family is able to simply wake up and make $10,000 in a day. Nobody in my family is able to take a break. Nobody in my family is able to simply say, you know what, this year I want to take a 6 months vacation. Like nobody's able to say that. Why? Like what makes me special? Like what about me? Like I don't look different. I don't look any more attractive than anybody in my family. Like I don't have any special blue eyes. It's not like I have wings in my back. It's not like I'm an angel. What about me? Like why me? Like bro, why me, bro? Like bro, telling you it could have also been anybody else in your family. But if you had the thought, it means that it can also definitely be you. It is 100% possible. Like the possibilities is just like you can literally just not. I don't even believe in the word manifest. Like yes, but that right there is more for spiritual people who are just simply like in la la lands. Not saying that all spiritual people are in la la lands, because spirituality is a very important thing. But like sometimes people think that they can just sit here and just think, and all of a sudden it's gonna appear. Nah. But I'm simply telling you that like when you start thinking about something, your entire body wants to probably already do it. You start thinking about building that business, your entire body now is somewhat, it's like, you know what? Why not? Why not? Like, why do I gotta clock in into work simply to get paid $20 an hour? Like why, bro? Why can it be any different? Why, bro? So yeah, again, this is something that I really had to get off my chest. I literally just hopped out the shower. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna organize my room, just set up this camera, and then just record this. My food is downstairs, growing cold. It's literally cold. I have to heat it up when I get downstairs to eat it. But I was like, you know what? I'd rather that than me forgetting about this. So yeah, listen, wherever you imagine yourself to be, you already did. You're already there, and the fact that you can think about it, it means that it's also thinking about you. You ever think about somebody and all of a sudden that they hit you up, maybe that girl that you kind of feel that tension, and you're looking at her and it's like, oh shit, like she might like you too, man. So the same thing is this, like whatever it is you're thinking about, that financial freedom, that fit body, whatever it is, it's also flirting back with you. But the thing is this though, are you gonna simply sit there and just be awkward and not, or are you gonna start flirting back? Are you gonna actually start putting in action? Maybe grab that number, set up that date, set up that plan, nigga. Set it up. Like set it up. What is it that you're gonna do? Yeah, like set it up. You're gonna take action. It's okay if you've been thinking about it for a year, for 5 years. It's okay, but sooner or later you have to take action. But also the thing is, it never starts with the day that it happens. It never starts with in the day, in the night that it's like, okay, boom, all of a sudden, nah, like that success, nah, it's been marinating. So let it marinate properly. But also when it's time to cook it. That's really all that I got today, to be honest. Yeah, well, it's time for me to go eat. Whenever this video comes out, it comes out. But I'm happy that I at least recorded this. And it was literally one take. I don't really have to take different takes, actually. I'd be taking like one take and then all of a sudden everything just comes out. Well, I'm not gonna keep talking. I'm just hungry. My mouth is just like dry. But this is something that I want you to think about, because I'm gonna be thinking about it all day. Whenever I'm working on my business, whenever I'm doing what I need to do, doing things that I actually love, I'm gonna keep thinking about this. And yeah. And I'm also gonna take action towards that. And I need you to also take action too, man. At least try. It can be one little thing, one little habit that maybe you can change. Just change it. It can be something that is mental instead of physical. Changing your thought patterns. It can be that. I don't know. Maybe start to read that book. But yeah, man. Well, listen. Have a great day. Have a great night. Whenever it is that you're seeing this, whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah. Oh, the heater just came on, so if you hear noise, that was right on time. Right as soon as I'm wrapping up the video, it turned on. So yeah. Listen, enjoy your day, but most of all, understand that richness, growth, opportunities, abundance, it starts right now with the thought. Okay? Just go out there and get it. And make sure that, again, you flirt. Don't let it flirt with you. Don't let it keep thinking about you. Also, think about it and put on some action. Put in some action. Come on. You got this. You got this. I promise you got this. I'm telling you. All right? Well, peace out.